Not going to change that.
No.
Callahan was 4-19 at Tennessee. That's terrible. 1-5 this year. But he got 23 games. That's what he got. They fired Mike Vrabel, who, by the way, is 4-2 at New England and in first place in the AFC East.
It's time for Jeff Fisher to come back.
Joe Burrow. His coach was not fired. How's he doing? He was the 2020 overall #1 pick. But how's he doing? Joe Burrow's doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little money.
He's good.
If he can stay healthy,
and they
really
had,
good.
They had good players. Come on.
Kyler Murray. Guess what? His coach wasn't fired. Not in the first season. These are coaches that were fired in the first season.
He did get fired, though.
After a #1 pick. Baker Mayfield. His coach was fired. Baker Mayfield, look at him now. Look at him at Cleveland. His coach gets fired. He's considered a reckless quarterback, doing things that he shouldn't be doing. Now, oh, my God, look at him.
It's called experience.
Gunslinger, letting it fly, playing great with wide receivers that are hurt all over the place.
Ask Sam Darnold and some of those guys how long it takes to become a decent player.
Jared Goff, his coach gets fired. He ends up going to Detroit, and look at him now. So I'm just saying the record of these coaches
What are you saying?
that you get fired right away. Now, the jury's still out on Caleb Williams. I like some of what I saw last night, but not a ton out of him. The jury, I guess, is still out on Bryce Young, although the Carolina team is playing better than we thought they were going to. And Cam Ward, obviously, 6 games in, we don't know how Cam Ward's going to develop or finish his career. But he's going to have to develop this year under an interim coach. Mike McCoy, interim senior offensive assistant, was moved into the head coaching spot. If you know that name, it's because he was the head coach of the San Diego Chargers from 2013 to 2016.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I was Colts pop.
I don't think it is, but you know what? I can't confirm that it's not. I can, but I'm not on my phone right now. So Brian Callahan gone, interim assistant. My Titans doing Titans thing. I saw bring back Jeff Fisher today. Bring back Jeff Fisher.
I liked Jeff
I don't
Fisher.
even know if Jeff Fisher's still alive. He did take them to 1 yard from winning the Super Bowl when he was with Tennessee. I don't know who it's going to be. Maybe Mark Stoops takes over in Tennessee. Let's take a break. We'll talk about the NFL games last night. Baseball. Oh, the Mariners up 2 games in their series against Toronto. We'll talk about that. Birthdays as well, and a little preview of college football coming up. Beers on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big Welcome back. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. John Spears, Tony Burke, Scooter Dingus. Maybe we should just scrap the rest of this show.
I got a question.
Scooter's not recording it. The YouTube volume was
on.
We don't have good, bad, and ugly because I completely forgot about it. And Tony's late coming in today. We'll do good, bad, and ugly tomorrow. Should we just scrap the rest of the show, Scooter? No? All right, well, we got a few things.
Been a string of bad events.
I just see what you all think about this. The beginning of November, is that the best time of the year for sports? You got NFL, you got NBA, you got college basketball,
counting the World Series?
You got college football. Well,
not really. The World Series should be over, shouldn't it? It's close.
Tony,
I'm not sure.
I would agree with you, with the exception of that's kind of sensory overload for me. Like there's almost too much.
Actually, I got enough going right now. I'm not ready for NBA and college basketball yet. I'm not.
But there's
because of baseball,
always something there.
It's great.
Hockey, John. Hockey. The Oilers played tonight.
There were 5-day games.
They played the Rangers
5-day games yesterday. And by the way, it was not because of Indigenous Peoples Day, which I thought. It was Thanksgiving in Canada.
You know what? They did.
How about that?
They
cut a turkey.
Why the heck did we not drive
Davis
up
did
there?
that last night.
They cut a turkey.
Oh, I saw them do that.
Smoltz and Davis cut a turkey in the
I think
booth.
Smoltz was scared that Davis was going to hurt himself.
I did. I thought he was too.
It was all moving.
He's cutting, and I think he's going to slice a finger off.
I was thinking the same thing. I thought that. Because the table was moving.
I didn't enjoy that. I thought he was trying to show off. Like, look at my good turkey.
This is how
skills.
you're supposed to cut a turkey.
Yeah. Hey, Smoltz didn't care. He was hungry.
He ate it, too. Yeah,
it looked great.
M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 384-1450. Although the call with Pat didn't go well, I think that's our fault, too. Yeah. We got a lot of bad stuff going on.
I caught that on the way in.
The phone was not working at all yesterday, so we're going in the right direction.
You know, I think Scooter streak might be over now because all this stuff's happening on the does that mean Michigan State's an upset call?
Oh, give me a break.
I'm just saying. 27 now, Scooter, by the way.
Scooter, you don't need a break.
Yeah, you don't need karma for that game, right? Ask UCLA.
Do you think Pat called to tell us about the golf team?
He did.
The golf
That's
team
exactly what he told
and the basketball team are going to win it in the same year? Is that what he was going to tell you?
Probably.
I'll say it for him.
Okay, that's good. Game Day Men's Health text line open. Scooter will monitor that, maybe. I don't know what he's doing over there. 414-1450.
One texter asked if you're going to do the Bellarmine basketball games.
Yes. I will be on the road with the Knights again this year.
Georgia Bulldogs, huh?
Actually, yeah. Oh, who's that coming down the track? Me Machine and the red and black. Oh, Georgia Bulldogs.
Is that November 3rd?
November 3rd. It's a Monday.
It just came up on my phone when I was looking at college basketball.
That is the opener for the Knights. We got a couple scrimmages for them. One of them, I don't know if it's secret. Secret scrimmage.
There's no
tomorrow
secrets, John, in
Southern
this world.
Indiana. I don't know. Not allowed in. Nobody's allowed in.
They can lock the doors, but I wouldn't call it secret because you're playing a game. It's not secret.
You are playing a game. And there are referees. There is a result.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's an exhibition.
Maybe I'm an idiot. Yes, I will be doing Bellarmine basketball this year. Trips to Georgia, Kansas State, Notre Dame, and Rupp Arena. So looking forward to that.
Rupp Arena. Oh.
What's wrong with that?
That game's going to get out of hand.
I know. Knights are killing.
Knights are good. Remember when
Knights are going to upset Georgia to start the season.
Remember when Bellarmine beat Louisville? Remember when Bellarmine played Kentucky really close that year? I know all those guys aren't on the team anymore. I get that. But
Louisville also lost to Lenore Ryan that same
There's a reason you play the game, Scooter, because you never know. Ask Penn State.
Yep.
You never know.
Scoot, who's Georgia's head coach?
Quick.
Mike White?
Yep.
Very good. Scooter, he's on fire. All right. Quickly, we transition to the NFL. I told you yesterday I love the Falcons to win that one outright. They do. Atlanta 24, Buffalo 14.
How'd the over go?
Not well.
That sucked.
I guess
it was the easiest over of all time.
I knew he was going to get mad.
I guess we can officially say now, like we did about the Chiefs a couple weeks ago, what's wrong with the Bills?
Yeah, Bills
aren't going to, they're just not
good.
Not
who they are.
Not who we thought they were.
Yep.
Michael Penix was good last night, 20 of 32, 250 yards and a touchdown. But Bijan Robinson was great last night.
Mm-hmm.
19 carries for 170. He had an 81-yard touchdown run. He had 6 catches for 68 more yards. That's 238 of total offense just from Bijan Robinson, if you're keeping track. And by the way, Drake London, 10 catches, 158 yards, and a touchdown. He had 9 of those 10 catches in the first half.
Both of them guys were over 130 yards in the first half.
Incredible.
Insane.
And they only had 21 points.
Yeah, the Bills' defense was beat up, too.
It was, and it got more beat up as the night went along last night. Josh Allen, 15 of 26. I'm shocked that he only threw the ball 26 times. Now, he scrambled a lot, so he dropped back more than 26 times. 180 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, including that tip ball at the end, which, that's on him. He allowed the defensive lineman to tip it. James Cook, 17 carries, 87 yards. But what's wrong with the now second-place Buffalo Bills? They're tied with New England, but New England holds the tiebreaker right now.
They don't get the ball to Ray Davis enough.
2 touches, 1 touchdown.
I know it. You know how I am, John.
If something works.
Hey, you stick with it.
Yeah, okay. I don't know about that.
What about Deion? Deion Walker's going to be good.
Deion Walker's a difference maker in the middle of that defense.
He's going to help them.
He was that way at Kentucky, and Kentucky's missing that guy this year for sure. So Atlanta improves to 3-2. I think you asked the question yesterday when I said I really like Atlanta money line here tonight. You said same team that lost to Carolina 30-0.
Exactly.
And I really went backwards like, yeah, gosh, you're right. Should I really say that I like Atlanta tonight? He brings up a good point. I think Carolina's better than we thought.
Yeah,
but that game for Atlanta was that's a throwaway in my opinion. They've got a lot of talent.
No.
When are they going to start?
I've always liked them, haven't we, Scoot?
Yeah.
When are they going to start using Kyle Pitts more?
They need to.
Now, you got London out there, and you got Bijan who can catch it and run it. They got a lot of weapons offensively, and they got a pretty good defense, as we found out last night.
Did you know that was Clay Matthews' son, and he had started that many games?
I did not.
Catching his dad.
What are the odds of that? I mean,
he got hurt. But,
Bruce didn't get hurt.
Bruce.
Bruce didn't get hurt.
I meant Bruce.
But his son, to him not to get hurt either, and he got hurt last night, right?
Yeah, I think he might have came back and he walked off at halftime.
So Atlanta wins that one. And then in the other upset last night, the Bears go into Washington and beat the Commanders 25-24. Jake Moody with the 38-yard field goal as time expired to win it. Big play, of course, was that fumble in the wet conditions when Jaden Daniels didn't really have control of it as he tried to hand it off. Running back never had it. Fumble, boom. Bears jump on it at the 50-yard line. They go down, kick the game-winning field goal. And your Bears are now 3-2.
Anybody have them in the Mortal Ox?
I think Tony and Big Al the Fish, if I'm not mistaken, is that the team? Scooter, is that the team?
I believe so.
4-1 both weeks.
Tony sent me a text last night at midnight. I hate the Browns.
Them underdogs been barking lately, Tony.
The sack for the Browns.
Is that not what he gets going against your Steelers?
That's what he gets.
Yep,
I told him enjoy Zell.
That's exactly.
You want a stat, Scooter, for this for Thursday night?
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers are 0-8 in Thursday night road games against divisional opponents since in the Super Bowl era.
Who are they even playing? I don't
Joe
even know.
Flacco and the Bengals.
Oh, there's no.
You're not listening to the stat.
I'm listening to the stat. I'm
In
saying
Cincinnati.
0-8. 0-8 in Thursday night road games
No.
in the division.
Make it 1-8.
Anybody need me to go with them? I'm available Thursday.
Scooter, you taking your terrible towel up to Cincinnati on Thursday?
No, I'm good.
That should be a birthday gift.
Yeah. I mean, if y'all want to throw down,
Should we
I'll
throw
go.
down and get him a couple tickets?
And the tickets you're going to get that we're going to get,
I mean,
you might want to watch it on TV.
Say hi to God for us when you're there because you'll be right next to him.
My first ever Steelers game was against the Bengals.
I've been to, but let me tell you this: when I had season tickets
Riverfront.
at Old Riverfront Stadium, I went to I think it was a Monday night. It was either Sunday night or Monday night. Bengals Steelers. It is
A lot of bingo. I was Steelers fans. A lot of Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
but you got it. I was lucky to get out alive.
Yeah.
It is a lot of all day drinking and some crazy people, and they don't like each other either, which doesn't help the mood. But that'll be Thursday night. All right, Bears 25-24, as I mentioned. Caleb Williams against Jaden Daniels. It just eye test and full disclosure. I had the baseball on the big TV. So I was just kind of checking in on this game. But I like what I saw out of Daniels more than what I saw out of Caleb Williams. If you had to redraft, Tony, who you taking first, Williams or Daniels?
Probably Daniels, but I'm not down on Caleb Williams. I thought he played pretty well. And once again, it's what you said, John, about all these coaches getting fired. You're talking about quarterbacks that are put into situations. He was put in on a bad team, and they're 3-2 now. DeAndre Swift was really good.
Yeah, they got Ben Johnson now. That you got an offensive-minded head coach in there now. I know he's a first-time head coach, but with Detroit, he was obviously a brilliant play caller. And that Caleb Williams needs an offensive coach. And Matt Eberflus was not an offensive coach.
No.
Williams was 17 of 29, 252 and a touchdown. But you're right. DeAndre Swift, 14 carries, 108, and he had a 55-yard touchdown reception when he made an unbelievable stop-and-go move. And that was late in that game to get them down and to get them within 2. They missed the 2-point conversion. But, again, after the fumble, able to come back and kick the field goal to win it. Jaden Daniels was 19 of 26, but only 211 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and that fumble. The guy they call Bill, what's his name? Krosky Merritt, the running back. Jacoby Krosky Merritt.
Is he?
17 carries for 61 yards last night. But even Debo Samuel had a shirt on in warm-ups that just said Bill on it.
Where does Bill come from?
I don't know. I'm sure there's got to be a story. But he goes by Bill. By the way, the Giants had a great weekend. The Giants won on Thursday over the Eagles. The Cowboys and Commanders both lost. Yeah, I almost said it. I almost said the R word. The Cowboys and Commanders both lost. So the Giants were the only team that won in the division this weekend. Yay, Giants, right? Are they back in it with Jackson Dart in the NFC East? Are they back in the hunt? I guess they are. 2-4. 4-2's winning it.
Yeah.
So,
Dart's good. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Who's that? Dart?
Jackson Dart.
He's had really good game, really bad game, really good game. So obviously the consistency is not quite there.
So who they got this week? We need to bet that team.
So we're going to bet against the Giants this week?
Yeah. If it's gone good, bad, good, doesn't that make sense?
At Denver.
Oh, yeah.
Denver's coming back from London. So you got that. Bills are off this week after that loss. They're off this coming week. And the Ravens, thank goodness, have a week off. So we won't have to watch the Ravens on local TV. Thursday night, Steelers-Bengals. We'll play we can't play guess the spread. We'll play guess the spread right now with just that game.
Yeah.
Bengals.
I started to look and I stopped.
Bengals hosting the Steelers, 8:15 on Amazon Prime. We will let the Steeler apologist go first.
9.5.
At Cincy?
At Cincy.
I'm going to say 7.5.
It's 5.5.
Wow, no points.
Did Tomlin say something yesterday about Joe Flacco and the way the Bengals got him? What did he say?
Basically, he was calling, Tomlin does never. He never does this, but he was basically calling out the Browns because it was a head-scratching move. Like, why would you send a quarterback to a division opponent that is hurting at quarterback? Just doesn't make sense.
That's a really good question.
He's really owed?
The answer is we're going to get what we can for him now. He's never going to play for us again.
Right.
And we're not going anywhere anyway. Sorry, Steelers, that you are going somewhere. We're not going anywhere. We might as well get what we can get from him.
Well, I'd tell Mike Tomlin, if you can't beat Joe Flacco, then that's your problem.
You're right about that. By the way, this is I think Mike Tomlin, this is the last time we're going to see a coach like this.
Yeah. Scoot, do you think it's kind of time for the Steelers to move on?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I know. I'm not saying for winning and losing. I'm just saying, is it time sometimes after a long time to get new blood in there?
I don't think so. I mean, me personally, I love Tomlin. I know what he's done every year, going 9-8, all these first-round playoff exits, and there is a faction of Steelers fans that want to get rid of him
there absolutely are.
There's been no playoff success.
Mm-hmm.
But I love Tomlin.
It's like Fruit Loops. I can have Fruit Loops every day for 10 years. And you know what? Then I might want to switch it off to Cocoa Puffs or something. Just saying. But I'm saying there's not going to be another Tomlin because these owners are just so quick to pull the trigger anymore. And it goes back to Brian Callahan here. You don't really get a chance. If you don't win right away, you're not going to get a chance. And if you win right away and then you don't win, the window is so much shorter to rebuild it back up now from these owners. And so Tomlin's going to be the last of a dying breed here.
I mean, how long has Harbaugh been with Baltimore?
He's been there a long time. And then guess what? There are people who are now frustrated. I know Lamar Jackson's hurt. I get that. But the defense has been terrible. And you watch, if they don't bounce back a little bit this year when Lamar gets back in the lineup, there will be people calling for his head. And that's kind of silly. But that's the world we live in now. And I understand it in college, like I said. By the way, Trent Dilfer and UAB, he got out at the right time. UAB has a tough game, and I can't remember who they're playing this week. But I'll look it up and tell you after the break. Also have birthdays coming up. And 11 system games this weekend, Scoots.
Woo!
Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big action. on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, John Tony Scooter. Thank God, final segment.
Can YouTube hear us?
On this Tuesday. Hello, YouTube. Thank you for watching, tuning in. Hasn't been very entertaining today, but we're going to keep trying. Thanks to those of you listening on the podcast as well, or listening live in your car. Please, listen responsibly.
Don't yell at the radio.
Pay attention when you're driving. Don't yell, you idiot, because a guy in front of you might stop on a dime. You don't know.
Might think you're yelling at him.
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Game Day Men's Health text line still open, 502-414-1450. Text the show at that number. Wow, we are struggling. 414-1450. Scoots, any new texts come in?
No.
All right, that was quick and to the
baseball,
point.
John? What about the idiotic play in baseball?
Oh, we have to talk about that.
All right.
That was wild.
Let's start with that game.
I want to talk about that.
Dodgers 2, Milwaukee 1. I don't know why you have a problem with this play.
Because when you start playing at 7 years old,
He is so mad at Teoscar Hernandez.
what do they tell you when they hit a fly ball to the outfield?
Go back to the bag immediately.
If he drops the ball, what happens?
You score
You score.
anyway.
If he catches it, what?
You score.
So what was Teoscar Hernandez doing?
Here's what I think. He saw the ball hit the glove, so he started to go. Then the ball's loose, and it kind of looks like maybe it didn't hit the wall, and he re-caught it. Now, I understand, first touch of the glove, he takes off, he scores. Even if he re-catches it, it's still he's still safe.
Wait, what?
No, if he's tagging up and he's standing on third base,
Yeah.
and he doesn't go when he sees the ball go up in the air, and he catches it, he still tags up. He gets home easily. They have to throw that ball to the cutoff, then throw it home.
Well, but even if the center fielder bobbles it,
exactly,
he's still safe.
If you take off as soon as it hits the glove.
As soon as it hits the glove.
Yes.
Because otherwise the center fielder on a high fly ball could hit it up in the air on purpose and catch it. So as soon as it hits the glove, he scores. He did make a mistake. I grant you that.
Professional baseball player should not make that mistake.
Okay, but I understand why he did. That's all I'm saying. I understand why he thought, oh, my God, I got to go back and tag because now he caught it. I get that. It's a spur-of-the-moment thing. If it happens again, he won't do it again. Secondly, the left field umpire made a great call because he called safe immediately. The ball did hit the wall after it hit the center fielder's glove. So he made the call. I don't know what Will Smith was doing.
Yeah, I don't know what
because at second he was on second base because he went all the way back to second and stayed there while the umpire was clearly signaling that's a non-caught ball. It's a live ball. So Will Smith getting doubled off. That's on Will Smith. The throw, by the way, from center to short to home, perfect.
Oh, it was.
And Hernandez almost beat it. I give William Contreras a lot of credit for getting his foot on and stretching for the throw. He knew it was a force out. And the ball barely beat Hernandez. 8-6-2 has never happened in the playoffs ever.
Should never happen.
Double play. William Contreras gets 2 putouts on that play because he took the ball and ran to third, stepped on third base for the double play on Will Smith, who was still standing out on second base for some unknown reason.
Did he get blocked or something and just think he caught it right off?
Did you see the third base umpire or the third base coach? I told him to come. I told him to get over here. And Will Smith not paying attention to what's going on by the umpire or his own third base coach. That's a big mistake.
If they lose that game.
Yes. They escape because they won that game.
That's where they got. And then Terang. I always like saying that.
It's instinct.
It is instinct, but
if he stays in the batter's box, that game's 2-2.
Did you do exactly what I did?
Let it hit you. Let the ball hit you. Did you see that, Scooter? Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, inside pitch, curveball, and he just instinctively jumped out of the way.
It should have hit him in the legs.
I don't know how he got out of the way.
I don't either.
I don't know how it didn't hit him, but somehow he got out of the way, and you could tell he just went, oh. But as he said after the game, look, that's just instinct. You never try to get it.
Should have let it hit me. Pat Murphy took up for him and said the instinct.
And I give
Terang said, I should have let it hit me. I don't know why. It just, It was just a reaction.
And
the game's tied if it hits him.
Yeah.
And the bases are still loaded.
Yeah. And because of that play, the crazy play, we don't talk about how great Blake Snell was.
Oh, it was phenomenal.
And we also don't say, because the Dodgers won, how the hell would you take him out of that game? I know he threw 103 pitches. I know. I don't care that he threw 103 pitches. He gave up one hit in 8 innings. One hit. Milwaukee never threatened to score. 10 strikeouts. Now, if Blake Snell came out and said, I got nothing left, you got to get me, then you take him out. But I doubt if he did that.
Well,
Even though he's known as a guy that doesn't go deep into games.
The closer, say it for me, I always screwed up.
I have no idea who came in.
For the Dodgers, the Japanese guy.
Sasaki.
Yeah, he hadn't given up a run in the playoffs.
He can't say that anymore.
No, and that's why I think they went to him, because he was, I thought, well, they took him out when he came in to close.
He was deer in the headlights when they took him out of that game. He was like, what just happened? It was 2-1 when they took him out. They do close it out to take a 1-0 lead. They claim home field advantage now, temporarily at least, after that win. Freddie Freeman finally got off this playoff schneid here, hit a home run and a double later. So a good night for Freddie Freeman. They'll play tonight in Milwaukee. Yoshi Yamamoto for the Dodgers and Freddie Peralta, who's got 17 wins for the Brewers. I would say must win for the Brewers tonight.
Yeah,
even though there's no such thing until it's an elimination game.
Not winning that game last night was a killer.
You can't lose your first 2 at home.
Somebody got there, something,
which Toronto already did.
Yeah.
Seattle 10, Toronto 3. They looked dominant last night. You got the 3-run homer in the first, and I know they made a big deal about Arozarena should have struck out. He took strike. He was walking back to the dugout, and the umpire called it ball 2. Or ball 3, whatever it was, but he ended up walking, followed by another walk, and then a home run by Julio Rodriguez put Seattle up 3-0. Toronto tied it, but Polanco, who's been on fire, hits a 3-run homer. They pull away and win that game 10-3. They've looked really good here. Toronto bats have not shown up yet, and this is a team that scored 34 runs in the first 4 games against the Yankees.
And they kept talking about the Mariners playing that 15-inning game and playing on adrenaline on the road. Well, it must work.
It's working because they're up 2-0 now. They go back to Seattle. That place will be rocking on, what is that, Wednesday night, tomorrow night. That place will be going nuts. So Seattle's up 2-0. Boy, I really could have used getting that Milwaukee game in last night for my betting purposes only. Mm-hmm. But it just wasn't meant to be, I guess. Right?
It's not called winning all the time.
Baseball's fun, though. This is why you watch baseball. That crazy play in Milwaukee, that's why you watch baseball. I've never, ever seen anything like
that. I had to mute the football game and turn the volume on the baseball game to see what was going on.
So I did the exact same thing. And, John, I know you were on the over because I was on the over, and that play screwed the over.
Well, I was already out because I had Toronto in the parlay, so I was already out. But I was on the you're right. I was on the over. All right, let's do birthdays. Got to get them in now or they're behind the eight ball. Steve Coogan is 60 today, comedian, actor. He was in The Other Guys. You ever see The Other Guys with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell? No? All right, we'll move on. Scooter, Lori Petty, Lori. Lori Petty.
I know who Lori is.
She was the sister in League of Their Own. Lori Petty. I think she might have been in Roadhouse as well, if I'm not mistaken.
She might have been less than a 2. Not a good start.
All right, not a good start. Roger Moore would have been 98 today, former James Bond. He was in Moonraker.
James Bond.
Roger Moore was just cool.
He was cool.
He was just cool. Hey, look at that dude. You know him?
Got all the chicks.
But look at him. He's cool.
He had a lot of 4.5s and 5s, Scoot.
He did. He didn't have any 2s. I guarantee you he was kicking 2s to the curb. Harry Anderson, born on this date, 1952. Night Court, comedian / magician. Very funny guy. Jay Farrow, Saturday Night Live, does the best Denzel impression you'll ever see. He's 38. Stephen A. Smith, I mentioned 68. Here's one for Scooter. WWE, Stacy Keibler.
Oh.
Wow, that was quick from both of you.
You say 9?
46. What did you say?
5.
5?
Stacy back in the day. Oh,
she's 46 today.
She was great. She still looks good.
Usher is 47.
Yeah.
Style icon Ralph Lauren is 86 today. You wear any Ralph Lauren?
Is he still alive?
He is. He was in an episode of Friends.
It was Armani that died, right?
I really don't know. But Ralph Lauren officially still with us at 86. Jared Goff is 31 today. Needs to get my Lions playing a little better. Emeka Egbuka, 23.
Rookie of the year.
Going to be rookie of the year. Now, he came out injured in that game Sunday against the Niners. I don't know. He was standing on the sidelines. It wasn't a leg injury or anything, but I don't know when we'll see him again.
Ohio State.
Lynn Bowden Jr., 28.
Is he in the league? I don't think so.
I don't think he is. Former Kentucky Wildcat.
Might be playing for the Louisville Kings.
That would be awesome. Jim Jackson, Ohio State basketball, now a really good broadcaster.
He's real good.
55 today. John Wooden would have been 115 today. He made it to 100. That in 2010. But
he did not make it to 100.
He didn't. He was 99.
99.
Boo!
I think we got to give him those days. Just making 100. Joe Girardi, former Yankee catcher and manager, 61 today. Former Cub manager as well. Al Oliver, remember Al Oliver?
Yep.
Smooth Al Oliver.
Pirates, Expos,
Rangers too.
Rangers. Yep.
79 today. Houston Nutt, former college football coach at not at Houston. You want to say Houston?
Ole Miss.
He wasn't. 68 today. We talked about this guy the other day.
Arkansas too, doesn't he?
Still alive at Arkansas. Still alive at 84. Jerry Glanville.
Still leaving tickets for Elvis.
That's the guy I didn't know was still alive.
Still leaving tickets everywhere for Elvis.
Oh,
that was great. He'd always leave 2 tickets, Scoot, at the will call for Elvis.
Because you never know.
You never know.
Merrill Kelly, 37, former Ranger, former Diamondback pitcher.
Diamondback.
And golfer Tyrrell Hatton, who hates everything, 34 today.
He just got mad that you said his name.
On the Live Tour. Yeah, he's pretty irate. Louisville and Miami, Friday night, 7 o'clock at the U. Miami 13.5. That's an ESPN game.
And you can listen to the North Hardin St. X game.
Yes, you can while you're watching that. Indiana hosting Michigan State this week. That's a 3:30 start on Peacock. Sparty's in trouble here. IU is a 27-point favorite now. Over Michigan State, it just don't seem right. Nick Saban coached there, right? Yeah, he did. And Kentucky
so did John L. Williams.
Hosting Texas. That's good. Good point. Texas, 11.5, 7 o'clock on ESPN Saturday night. We'll talk more tomorrow about college football. And we will do Good, Bad, and Ugly tomorrow as well and celebrate the big birthday.
Woo!
Thanks for listening. Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.